Hey guys, so today we went on a four-wheeler riding trip in Toledo Bend. Toledo Bend is a state park in Texas and Louisiana. What? Hey! Hey! We found him! Hello. Hey! Well, we found them! They're over here!
The neighbor's dogs got out.
They'll figure it out. Hey.
Alright, sit down.
Take two. And that's our neighbor yelling for his dog. During our trip down there, we actually got a cabin, and my grandparents both hung out with us for a little while. There was a dock where you can go fishing, and we went down to the dock and we, casted our lines. It was too cold, the fish weren't biting. During our fishing excursion down on the dock, it was nice whenever we started out on the dock, but then it got windy, the waters were white capping. We tried to catch some fish, but the wind got so bad, we had to leave. Then we hung out in the cabin, we were visiting around. So, and then we got up the next morning, and literally my bedroom had like two bunks in it, one on top, one on the bottom. There was two of them, so that means there were four beds and all that people can sleep in. And then they were having a service, a church service down at the beach, but we didn't go to it. We overslept. After we ate breakfast, we had sausage, biscuits, and eggs, and farmer's breakfast. And then we got on our four-wheelers and went there, and we rode almost 12 miles that day. We had to skip one trail because it was closed off. I think it was trail 8 or something. And actually, no, it was 7. First trail had all the mud on it, and I had to keep on getting out of it. But I got stuck a lot of times, and Mama had a winch on her four-wheeler. Her four-wheeler's the end blue one down there. And so Daddy was, yelling. He lost his patience with me. I was like, I was not cooperating for some reason. And then Daddy was like, "Come on, bleep, bleep, bleep." So the first trail was the muddy trail. The second trail was basically the hilly, trail. It had like a bunch of hills and valleys and sand pits. Actually there was one big mountain, or not mountain, but there was one big hill with mud, where you go and then you go up the hill, and then there was a puddle of mud, and actually a big puddle of mud, and I got stuck in it, and like you could literally smell the smoke that was coming out of my four-wheeler. And then the third trail was basically the rough trail. It had like one big tree laying out along the side, and they didn't know that I was gonna make it through that. So, but I did. So I slammed it, and I was wallering around, and then I finally got through it. So they didn't have to winch me out that time. They had to winch me out a lot during this trip. As you can see, my four-wheeler's tires aren't as big as both Mama and Daddy's tires. So it's a lot more difficult for me to get through those hills and those mud puddles. It's a little bit more difficult. Since mine's not four-wheel drive, obviously, it's an off-road. It's not really built for, big mud, big mud puddles. At some point, I'm already, tall as it is, so, but, as I get older, I'll be able to grow into a new Polaris. I'll outgrow the one that I have now. So you never believe this, but there was another tree laying on the ground, and I went through it. I jumped, like my wheels came literally off the ground, and I landed right on the other side of that tree. And so there, I guess Daddy was like, "Whoa!" So at the end of Trail 6, I believe it was, we stopped and we had lunch. I had a cheese and bologna sandwich, and so did they with Gatorade. Pringles, cuties, you know, and Trail 8. The trail was not marked off very well, you know, out from the rest of the ground, because we actually got lost a couple times and we had to try to find our way back to the, you know, through the trail, through the rest of the trail, so we actually got lost. So all in all, it was a really fun adventure. Now, would I recommend Toledo Bend State Park as being your next family camping trip? The answer to that is yes, I would. Thumbs up for Toledo Bend. So here in just a second, don't go anywhere. Hey, I can see you exiting off there. Okay, no exiting off. So what we're about to show you guys is some awesome GoPro footage of us riding down the trail. Yeah, that's right. We actually got some footage of us going down the trail. I actually had a helmet on with the GoPro, with my new GoPro attached to it. And if you guys don't know, if you're a new subscriber and you haven't seen the GoPro videos yet, I actually do have a GoPro. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And also click the bell notification so that means you get notified every time I make a new video. All right, Toledo Bend. Here's the footage. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a pretty nice little place. Oh, look at that.
Got a wood stove.
Adventure time. What you got? Well, I want to bring my pillow.
Oh, bunk beds.
Bunk bed.
What?
4 people can sleep in here.
Jason and Shake, right there.
Get our view out the window from our cabin.
Look at the view.
Oh, nice patio
This would
porch.
be good for like sitting out here and looking.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's nice tomorrow. No, they got another one too.
Oh, there's a dock down
Got a
there.
place to hold your fishing rods.
I'm on an adventure. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Jason, stick this rod in that rod holder over there.
Oh. Listen.
Hello, so we are on an adventure.
Bottom sits down in the bottom.
Sure. Like this.
That is it.
Yep, that's it.
Wait,
Now
but
push it up in there.
This is Mom's brand new reel.
Let's, okay.
That's that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ain't it?
So this is the lake. Get a good shot of the lake. That is the lake.
We'll get better shots in a little bit. We'll
Yeah.
go out on the dock.
Mm-hmm.
Check it all out. And Daddy's getting the rods and reels ready because they're going to fish out off the dock.
Yep.
Give a shout out, Daddy.
Hey.
So guys, it's the next day of our vlog and of our trip down here to Toledo to our nature getaway. And we are at Toledo Bend, and we're going to be going riding today. And so this is a good spot to be at here, all across over here. Okay, so guys, we are here at the Polaris four-wheeler riding park. This is it's a Hammerhead. In case you were wondering, it's a Hammerhead off-road. Man, it's sunny weather today. It was a little chilly this morning, but I think it'll warm up. It's already warmed up a little bit actually. And so this is Daddy's
What else we gotta take? Water?
Polaris, his four-wheeler, and this is Mama's four-wheeler. So it's bright. So this is mine. I have a Yeti in the back of mine. See, it has this little storage compartment. This is what it looks like on the inside. And my GoPro is on top, or it's mounted on my helmet. So let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, so I'll put that in my seat. So guys, we were riding for probably about an hour and a half. It was 11 when we left our cabin. And so as you can see, I am all muddy because we went through some mud holes, but we have extra sets of clothes. I feel bad for y'all. Y'all took a shower and I didn't, so.
Because it's going to king air.
Okay.
Here we go.
You think?
3, 2, 1.